Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Unknown Prepper. I've been doing a lot of homework on a lot of these presidential candidates for this upcoming election. Ah, man, this has been a disaster. I'm not really too sure what part of history we screwed up at, um, where we're choosing clowns, really, um, for our future president. Whether it's a male or female, it really doesn't matter at this point. And I'm not trying to say Obama did any great job or any president really did a really good job. Yeah, because from where my standpoint is, if we're talking about prepping, yeah, it's pretty much shit hitting the fan where we're all pretty much looking at this picture of disaster. So I really don't see any of the candidates really quality effectiveness is really not something I will say I feel very strong about or any of them. Yeah, and sorry guys, I actually have a cold. I'm getting over a cold. So if my nose is a little stuffy, I do apologize. Um, yeah, I definitely don't understand why we're going down this route where I'm starting to feel like politics is starting to turn into a daytime soap opera. It is more or less not about the quality of a candidate. It's more or less how much of a sarcastic joke that they could punch at each other. Um, this is the basis of our future, of our children's future, of our grandchildren's future. Um, the next person we do elect is gonna make a great impact. I'm telling you, a really big impact um on America's future. Uh, I do not, I do not, I'm not gonna say President Obama was a great president. Nor any others before him. Only one I could really say was a great president was George Washington because he actually got in front of any type of fight um that he wanted to start. Most presidents would just initiate a war, but not really get in the battlefield. President George Washington definitely got in hands on with his wars. But like I said, I'm not too sure where we went wrong. The whole Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Oh man, this is like picking two evils. I don't even know which one to really pick, honestly. Um, it's not even really about Donald Trump being a racist or what. I honestly do not even care. Or Hillary looking like the witch from Wizard of Oz. And I don't really mean to bash any of them, but man, we have to be able to pick someone better, someone better. And I'm pretty sure Bernie, um, he seems like a really good candidate, but with the whole Second Amendment thing, with him not really being too gun friendly, that's the only thing that leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I do love my firearms, and yeah, I'm pretty sure if we're all listening to this video, we all have a little certain love for our firearms. But out of all the candidates, honestly, that's the only one I could see myself putting any type of faith in without total disaster falling behind. Um, there has to be a better way. We're living in the 21st century. There has to be a better way of voting. Um, besides this old fashioned way of going to a voting booth and voting. Because honestly, I think all this is pretty rigged. And I pretty much, you can all pretty much agree that a lot of this is pretty rigged now. Um, we have the internet. We have actually the power of the internet. So with using that, we could actually probably do a lot better changes in this world than just using these voting booths. My suggestion would be have a certain website or something, and everyone could pretty much vote on that on not even high profile candidates, just regular citizens. Honestly, just regular citizens. Take 10 people, regular United States American people, um, and just have like a lottery winning. Just how the lottery's numbers are drawn, just have regular numbers drawn. If your number is picked, you could be president. I'm not saying it would be that easy. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that will go in that, and to decide who is actually qualified or not. Um, but yeah, it would be a lot better than picking what we have right now. I mean, hell, even that idea was a lot better than dealing what we're about to deal with. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind having something like that. That way it would be fair. You know, everyone actually has a chance to maybe become a president and maybe actually make real changes, not just being bought up by high profile oil dealers and I don't even want to get into that. Is we don't really have a presidency anymore. It's more or less who could take the most bribes, and I don't like that, and that's what's killing this country, and we all kind of see that coming. Yeah, so if we maybe had like some type of way of voting where there's no more bribes involved, and actually real honest people do really want to see a better country, yeah, maybe that might work. I really don't know. That's just a suggestion. I don't know. I know it's far fetched and way off, and it will need a lot of work, but it's something. I mean, it's better than what we're having right now, guys. Yeah, I definitely tell me what you think. If you think we're pretty much going to disaster, which I'm definitely sensing that, especially with a few people who deciding to want to become president. Sorry. Yeah, I definitely see disaster ahead. So yeah, guys, just tell me what you think in the comments below. If we're pretty much heading for disaster or not, I would love to actually know if I'm the only one that feels a certain type of way. But all right, guys, I'm the Unknown Prepper. I'm signing off.